Now we're going to talk about combinations. A combination is an unordered subset of a given set. In other words, unlike permutations, combinations, you don't care about ordering or arrangement. The number of subsets, or the number of unordered groups of a given set, is given by the formula NCR, whereas NCR is n factorial over r factorial times n minus r factorial. So let's look at how that would work in an example. If there are 5 people waiting to be seated in a movie theater and there are 3 seats left, how many ways can we seat them if we really don't care who sits in what seat? In other words, their ordering or their arrangement doesn't matter to us. If we list these, we would come up with actually 10 ways to do it. All right? If you use the formula, you're going to use 5C3. Again, this formula can be found on your calculator under Math PRB. 5C3 would be 5 factorial over 3 factorial times 5 minus 3 factorial. That would give us 5 factorial over 3 factorial times 2 factorial. And the answer to that is 10. So let's work a few examples. How many different committees of 4 people could be made from a group of 7? We don't care about ordering. The people on the committee don't have specific jobs or specific titles. They're just committee members. The way we would count this is we would use 7C4, plug it into our calculator, and we'd get 34 different committees. Here's another question, number 5. A baseball player, after taking 20 at-bats, has a batting average of 400. In other words, this baseball player got 8 hits. In how many ways could he have obtained that average? One way to think of this is that out of 20 at-bats, we're going to choose 8 of those to be hits. Now, there are a lot of different ways we could choose 8 of those at-bats to be hits. It could be the first 8 at-bats, the last 8 at-bats, the middle 8 at-bats, or any other mixture of at-bats to give us 8 at-bats in which he got a hit out of the 20. So what we're really thinking is we're going to choose a subset of 8 at-bats out of 20, and those will be hits. The number of ways to do that is 20C8, which is 125,970 different ways that he could have gotten a batting average of 400 after 20 at-bats. This is kind of an unusual problem. Again, it's a variation of a combination problem, and we'll talk more about it in class, but just to give you a heads up on it. Suppose you want to solve the equation x plus y plus z plus q equals 10. And x plus x, y, z, and q must be positive integers. So that they must be greater than or equal to 1, and they must be whole numbers. How many different solutions to this equation are there? Well, you could certainly go about it by just trying different numbers and seeing if they work. But another way to do it is to take 9C3 and plug that into your calculator, and you'll get 84. Now, at this point in time, in this video tutorial, I'm not going to tell you why that works, but I would like you to think about why that might work, and we'll talk more about it in class. So work the rest of the problems, and we will talk more about those in class as well.